Alright, I did a quick crash course in autopilot and I made a flight plan in the huh, it didn't save all my waypoints. Let's go create a couple, add, let's create a couple more waypoints here. Alright, and then, so I made this flight plan, which didn't actually work out very well, but it might have been because I changed something, where to take off. We'll just see if we can, have the plane basically fly itself. I'm going to take off and land it myself, but we'll see if we can get it to basically run on autopilot for most of the way. I might take control here and there, but I've never really done this before. I've always just hand-flown planes and used very basic autopilot just to, you know, stay on a heading and speed. But we'll see what happens. We're starting off in here in a fucking actual hangar. Let me get you guys in the right view. Alright. So none of these things are, I can't interact with any of these tags or anything. But we could do a quick walk around. Might as well since we're simming it up right now. This thing is a lot bigger than you would imagine. But then again, not that big. Alright. Let's just get situated here. Alright. Now, we're gonna do this straight up from soup to nuts, right? Remove these tags. Arm the ejection. We'll raise this canopy for a minute. Alright, starting up. Of course, the toolbar is all weird. But there's a little trick. And come out, do this. Sometimes the toolbar, well, usually the toolbar will work. There we go. Alright. Just waiting for these MFDs to come up. Should be pretty good for everything else. Where's my tracking all weird? Alright. It's good now. No. 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 Come on. Where is this thing? We'll do that for now. Do we have a TACAM? Alright, so I think we have... Alright, let's set our altitude and all that here. Altitude select 10,000. Nope. Indicated airspeed. Speed hold. Speed select. 300. And then okay, altitude and speed. Route holds. Alright, so I think it should be good. Let's get her up in the air and we'll find out. One of the problems is my nose wheel steering. I don't know if how to unlock it. And I don't know why my frame rate is flipping out right now. Oh, because I was getting a bug. So I'm getting a little turn on the wheel, but not as much as I would like. Like, you could see it kind of turning. I have to use, like, the differential braking to turn right now, and it's not really doing too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off from here, do a hover. Or hover. No, it's not going to let me. There we go. Whoa. Take it easy. Alright, so we're just gonna switch to our autopilot here. And then select this. And I think it's just taking control right now. But I don't have a, auto route 1. Okay, so we should be climbing to 10,000 feet but we seem to not be doing that. Altitude hold. It says altitude 10,000. Attitude hold. Alright, it's not doing anything. So let me just take control before we crash. And we are going well above our selected speed. Okay, so I guess I didn't do something correctly. Why won't 10,000? Alright, so let's just go to our heading bug and see if that's where we wanted to go. No, we should be heading south. So there's that. Okay, so I think let's change our heading bug. How do I get that back? Damn it. There we go. How do we change our heading here? Our heading bug. Wah. Alright, I can just manually turn the plane though. Alright, this is where we're supposed to be going, I'm pretty sure.
Throttle. Throttle.
Okay. So the speed hold seems to be not working yet. I don't know if this is all working correctly. It would probably help if I had,
Throttle. Throttle.
Alright, is that working now? Yeah, why am I turning now? Is that just the plane just turning? And we're dropping speed like crazy. There we go. I'm not sure if everything's working the right way. Yeah, the root hold doesn't work. I don't
Throttle.
know.
Throttle.
Well, there goes that. Whatever. Aha. There we go. At least I can follow my route now. Yeah, some of these things work, some of them don't work. I don't know how to... Maybe I missed something in the tutorial I was watching, but a lot of these things don't seem to be working.
Throttle. Throttle.
Command 248. Alright, so that's...
Throttle.
Alright.
Throttle.
Speed hold. Command 439.
Throttle. 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 Throttle.
Why 396?
Throttle. 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 Throttle.
Command 405.
Throttle.
No.
Throttle. Throttle. Throttle.
We'll just manually set it. Alright, that's good. Yeah, altitude, hold, select doesn't, I'm not seeing anything come up on the screen. Speed works. And when I press root, nothing happens. Yeah, I don't see really anything happening there, so we'll just follow our route that we laid in. Because at least I can get a map up now. TSQ 3. Yeah. Balthorian, it's Funky Ninja. Funky Ninja's server. Look for that one. Wow, that looks fucking great. Actually, I'm not even on my Discord right now. Let me pop it up. Alright, well, I'm in my Discord if you want to join up. I took off from Vegas a little while ago, Nellis Air Force Base, just because I was going to be one of those dorks. And then I was trying to get autopilot working, and I can't get that to work right. I can get speed hold working, so there's that. But I laid in a whole flight plan and everything, and whatever.
Pull up, 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 pull up,
Wow.
pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
I got you, I got you. I'm gonna turn this off.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Yo, you figured it out. Ah, well, you know, it's all in the details, man. Yeah. All right. Right on. Right on, right on. Yeah, so I've been trying to get autopilot working. I can't really get anything to work except for speed hold. And, which is helpful, but at the same time, I had made this whole flight plan using the Microsoft Online web-based flight planner and all that, and got it all working, put it in the AFB, put it into the sim. The F35 saw it right away, loaded it up, but it won't follow it at all. I can't get it to follow the route. I can't get it to do anything other than, again, hold my speed. That's about it. So there's that.
Pull up, 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 pull up,
Nice.
pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Yeah, I really wish one of the things I want updated that I don't know will be updated or be even compatible at all is my Strike F530 helicopter. I really enjoyed that thing in 2020. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, and just super stable and stuff. It wasn't really the most realistic. Oh yeah, and the guns for sure. But it was super fun to fly, and again, it had weapons and shit, and it looked great, flew great. Yeah, don't know if that's gonna get an update. I messaged Blackbird and they were like, we're working on something, maybe. We don't know. It was a really vague, ambiguous sort of reply. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right, right. Well, yeah, I mean, why not? It makes it easier for you in the long run, right? Right. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much know what I updated or not because I remember how much I fly certain things. If I don't fly it a lot, it's probably not updated. Right. Yeah, that's a little OCD, but whatever. You know, we all have our little quirks. Hey, did you get my message? Yeah, I sent you a Discord message. Don't have to talk about it right now on my stream. Oh, you already got that? I thought you didn't have the F-14. Okay, gotcha. Now you do. Nice. Yeah, I like that one too. Yeah, yeah, man.
Pull up.
I'm from the
Pull up.
I'm from the
Pull up.
80s.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull
Well,
up.
I didn't do
Pull
that,
up. Pull
but
up. Pull 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 up.
all
Pull
right,
up.
lady,
Pull up.
shut
Pull
up.
up. Pull up. Pull up.
The
Pull up.
F-35 has a low altitude warning, and it's annoying as fuck. It's just this chick going, pull
Pull
up,
up.
pull up,
Pull up.
pull up,
Pull up.
pull up,
Pull
pull
up.
up,
Pull
pull
up.
up. What's that? What's that? Uh-huh. What, right now? Why? Oh, a whole mission and everything right now? I'm in the middle of a flight. Yeah, I know, but I'm in the middle of one right now. Yeah, which one is it? Is it one of the Maverick challenges or something? Oh, you're just gonna show me where it is? Alright. Give me a second. God damn it. Yeah, because I'm really into the F-35 right now. Just because I've never been able to really fly it. It's maneuverable, but I just gotta make sure I'm under a certain speed. Right.
Pull
Uh,
up. pull up, pull up, pull
Okay,
up,
but
pull up, pull
what?
up, pull
Where
up,
are we?
pull
Where are
up,
we talking
pull
about in
up,
the
pull
world?
up.
You know? Oh, okay. All right, I've probably already flown it, but let's.
Pull up, pull up.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, I've done it.
Pull up, pull
Yeah,
up,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
pull
yeah.
up, pull 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 up.
Yeah, and there's that. There's like the third turn in there is really fucking tight, right? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Pull up,
I've done
pull
it.
up,
I've done it
pull up,
before.
pull up.
Yeah. Oh, I've done that so many times, man. Yeah. And again, but a lot of times I'm not even flying things that can go that fast that I can black out in. You know what I mean? Usually, usually. Oh, sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looks so much better. Well, outside of the melted fucking walls on the mountains and shit. Nah, whatever. At some no, in 2020 I did. It wasn't. It was okay.
Autopilot, autopilot.
Oh, autopilot. I didn't hit the autopilot master button. Maybe that's what it was. Hmm. All right, now I have to find my autopilot menu. That's not it. Uh huh. No, no, I was talking about actual using your hands and your fingers and shit. Hand tracking. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I saw somebody online using it with Microsoft Flight Simulator. It might have required more software. I don't know, but right, 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 right. Uh huh. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, I've got my autopilot working now. God damn it. All right, now I'm following my route. It should start turning, right? No, it's not really turning. Hold on a second. Okay, that's not right.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
No, I haven't. You know what? Like I've had like a good amount of time in between testing this flight sim and playing other things lately. Like I really haven't been playing much flight sim lately, except for the past couple of days, just because of the beta and all that. So I've been testing a lot, doing things
Throttle.
here, but at the same. What's that? Manor Lords. I haven't played it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right on. Yeah, not into those so much, but uh, I play quite a bit. Well, I do the racing sims as well, and right now I'm just playing Cyberpunk quite a bit, just because again testing DLSS and all that. Yeah, do your thing.
Throttle. 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 Throttle.
All right, now it's following my heading, my route heading anyway, and I think, well, it's not holding the speed real well, and it's not climbing to my desired. How do I set my vertical speed? Wow, where is it going right now? It was working a minute ago. Why won't it hold the correct altitude? God damn you. Altitude 10,000. Altitude holds.
Pull up. pull up, pull up.
Speed select, altitude select.
Autopilot, autopilot. Autopilot, autopilot.
Sedona, but I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction, honestly. I'm really fighting with this autopilot right now. Like sometimes I can get it to do things I want, and then sometimes it is just like, what are you doing? What's going on? It's so weird. It just won't do certain things I want it to do.
Throttle, throttle. Throttle, throttle.
Oh, and then I crashed. Great. Way to go, Sim. It's probably going to tell me a DXGI error. Yep. It's the same error I usually get when I crash. Yeah, it's a crash. It's a DXGI hang is what it's called. Is the error name. It's supposed to be caused by a driver default error or a driver error or overclocking card or an overkeying card, and that's not. I don't. I don't. I mean, I have the slightest of overclocks, but and it's super stable. It's not the overclock. I've done it. I've played the game without the overclock as well. It still crashes, and it's the same error. So it's just a bug. It's just one of the Microsoft bugs. All right, I'm relaunching. I'm gonna go take a quick break. I'll be back. You in there? All right, what's up? Fucking dropping everything. It just dropped my brand new Xbox controller. I have hard tiles on my floors in my computer room. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? I'm gonna double check my settings, just make sure everything's, because I don't trust the sim to save my settings the right way. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, there we go. Alright, where do I want to go now? Let me just start at Sedona, I guess. I'm just not even going to bother with the flight plan. I just don't understand why I don't have the vertical speed indicator, which I need for autopilot. And you would figure it's in the autopilot fucking section, and it's not. What's that? Uh-huh. Are you putting it in my Discord chat or in my YouTube chat? All right. All right. What am I doing? To do what? What's the point of this? Like, tell me the goal first, and then tell me how to do it. What are we doing? Uh-huh. Yeah, I've killed my hollow shell. Yeah. Yeah, believe me, I am well versed in VR and VR optimizations. Yeah, believe me, I'm one of those guys too. And I share what I know on most of my videos, but I'm not like a huge YouTuber, so I'm not and I've kind of fallen out of teaching people at this point because a lot of times people are just too dumb to follow your simple commands. You know what I mean? And I don't have the patience for it anymore. I'm like, if you can't follow what I'm saying, then you really shouldn't be doing any of this. You know what I mean? Like, you could fuck something up badly. And, because I dive deep into the registry for optimizations. I do all sorts of things. I mean, there was one time I was trying to, like, explain what process lasso does and how it's better for gaming and how it can save all your NVIDIA profiles and you don't have to keep doing it every time you swap a driver out. And, the guy was just like, fucking why not this and why not that? And I was like, why did you ask me in the first place if you're just going to be argumentative about it the whole time? It's just like, either you want to do this or you don't. And if you don't want to do it, can I just fly my plane, please? Without you asking me a whole shit ton of questions the whole time. But whatever, I'm always down to help, but if, I don't know, just people suck sometimes. Ooh, my throttle should be down. Alright, we're cold and darkened, I guess. I forgot I started in a fucking parking spot. Even what I do right here, with the G2, when I do this, I switch from the binocular view to a view that's good for viewers, the monocular view. Like, I do this and people are like, how'd you do that? And are you switching or are you using OBS? I'm like, are you answering all the questions before I get to answer the actual question? Because I use a small little lightweight program. It's just a little script that does an auto script for me, so I can press Control F5 or Control F6 and switch in between. What? Oh, did I? Yeah. So but some people though, just well, why don't you just use OBS to record? I was like, because that's not how I do it. And this way, it has absolutely nothing to do with OBS. And I don't have to have OBS running for it to happen. And also, I can just do it on the fly. It's just like a simple little thing. And it shows up and it's high quality, and it doesn't affect the frame rates. And, there's a million reasons why I use it and why I don't use other shit, And the Oculus mirror works a lot better than the Windows Mixed Reality mirror. So people that have an Oculus solely, exclusively, don't understand that the Windows mirror isn't as good, and that's why I don't use the Windows mirror, because the Oculus mirror is so much better than the Windows mirror. Like, I have an Oculus, and I use it for other shit, and the mirror is great when, you're using it in VR for other shit, but for this game, I like this stuff. It just works better for me. I don't know. Okay, I want a TSD1. I want the map. And this guy needs to go where? No. No. No, those don't. This is from 2020, so those don't work. They're just there for show. What? Yeah. I'm trying to find the right window. There it is. All right. And then I lost it again. What an idiot. Nope. What was it called? Yeah. Yeah, and I can get that up on my helmet, but I can't do it, like, I don't like it. It doesn't work great, but... Alright, FCS. Right. Yeah, it's crazy. God damn it. There we go. That's what I want. Alright, so my autopilot doesn't have vertical speed, which is weird. So I can't control autopilot. I can't control my, you know, like how fast I'm going up and down. Well, you know what vertical speed means. But it just won't work without it. So whatever. Oh yeah, and also my nose wheel steering is fucking janky. You can see it kind of move, but it doesn't have full motion unless I'm landed, but not when I'm taking off. So it's weird. So I just have, I'm using the differential braking on my pedals to turn a little bit. Ugh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, fuck this noise. We're gonna just take off from here. Auto takeoff, no thanks. Well, there's a little, like, engine effect on the ground. That's cool. Yeah. See that? Yeah, the tutorial video I was watching for the autopilot, I had a quick peek at it again while I was smoking a cigarette, and you know, there's a vertical speed indicator that I don't have. So we definitely have different versions of the F35, and admittedly, the video was from 2020. His video is for 2020, and I just figured the autopilot system should be fairly the same, right? I guess not. Now I got to go find a video for 2024 and to see a later version of the F35 because I have the latest version, and hopefully somebody made a video using the latest version. But yeah, it flies just as good as a Warbird does for me now. Yeah. Well, you know, they've got the more advanced military, that's for sure. Well, they can pretty much do whatever the fuck they want, and they've shown it a million times. It's not like they haven't before. Right. Oh man, it is so silky smooth in the headset right now. I don't know what the video is showing, but it is just buttery smooth. Nice. Yeah, it's so dumb. It's like, does it really even like affect the operating system that you have to remove it? Just leave it in as is. Don't support it anymore. Fine, but just let us be able to use our fucking headsets, you know, with the latest operating system. That's just stupid. Yeah, that would be fucking fantastic. Well, that's HP. Yeah, that's HP. If HP did that, that would be great. And then, you know, we wouldn't need Windows to. Whoever would mod it to make it work with fucking Windows 11 24H2 or whatever. But, you know, just killing the support altogether is just. It's kind of a slap in the face. Like, we bought your product to use your product with your other products. You know, like, why the fuck are you just dropping not even just support? Because I can understand that things get older, you don't want to support it anymore, you have new products on the fucking market, or you have other things to worry about. Fine, end support, but you don't end functionality. Like, it doesn't do anything for you just to leave the code in the OS, you know, like, the fuck. You know, it's eventually I'm gonna have to replace it, but, you know, I want to do that when I feel the need to upgrade, not because, I'm all right now. I definitely cannot use this headset anymore, because it's just nobody's letting me. Is basically what it is. Of Yeah, well, try plugging it in. Because I read somebody's comment one time on a Facebook group, and they said 24H2 support Windows 11, and my G2 is still working, and everybody else was like, no, it's not. You're not on 20. And then it turned out he was on 23H2, which is, still supports it. Yeah. Are you there? Are you actually looking for it, or gonna plug it in? you find everything? Look at that. You don't even have to plug in any battery. Oh, well, you know, the controllers need batteries, right? But you don't even need the controllers to set it up. You can set it up with a mouse and a Xbox controller, I think. Oh my god, this game is so gorgeous. Fucking hell. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, I know him too. Yeah, yeah, we all watch the same guys. Right, right, right. He plays on an Xbox, doesn't he? Oh, finally. Yeah. Because he was playing on Xbox for the longest, and I was like, I don't need to hear from an Xbox player. You're not a real simmer. Shut the fuck up. You know? Oh, well. We all know that's not true. Yeah, aren't you making all that YouTube money? The Grand Canyon is always a safe bet when you don't know where to go. You don't keep everything together when you store things. It came with a box, you know. It all fits. Oh man, this is just awesome. Yes, it is. So you're on 24H2, and your Windows mixed reality works, is what you're telling me. Right. It shouldn't even work. It should give you an error message saying that the Windows version you're using isn't compatible or some shit. Um, are you sure you're on 20? Because I'm on Windows 11 as well, but it's the version number of Windows 11. You sure you're on the latest version of Windows 24H2 or 24H3? It's 24H2, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, that's where it'll tell you. Uh huh. And it doesn't tell you if it's 24H2. Hold on a second. Now I'm interested. Let me look at mine. All right. So I have my laptop on 24H2, and my gaming PC is on 23H2 or H4 or whatever the latest one for 23 is. All right. System. Yeah, it does. It says under device specifications, go one window under that. It goes Windows specifications, 24H2. Should say 11. I have Windows 11 Home, 24H2. No, go to System, and then it should just say About. System, and all the way to the bottom, go to About. And when you click System, all the way to the bottom is About. And then, yeah, so you're on 23H2. That's what my gaming PC's on. That Windows Mixed Reality works on 23H2. It's 24H2 that it doesn't work on. So you're not on the latest version of Windows, son. Which is fine. I mean, it works pretty much the same. But at least you could use both your headsets if you wanted to. But I recommend, if you still want to use your G2 every now and again or whatever, not to let Windows update any further. No, I mean, it doesn't work for it. It's not meant for it. Oh, you use Steam VR? No, you should be using OpenXR. And yeah, OpenXR is the way to go. And it's native to Windows Mixed Reality. OpenXR is what Windows Mixed Reality uses. So, I mean, it's made to work with Steam VR, but so are all the headsets. But Steam VR fucking sucks, dude. Steam VR fucking sucks for every game I've ever used it with, except for like maybe a couple of them. That, yeah, but it's not the same OpenXR. It's its version of OpenXR. Just like Oculus has its own version of OpenXR. And by the way, the Oculus version is basically like trying to corner the market on OpenXR. And even if you own an Oculus, you shouldn't be using the Oculus version of OpenXR. You should be using the actual OpenXR version that's open source, and you'll get much better performance. And there's a whole article about it, especially on OpenXR's website on GitHub, there's a whole thing about it where, you know, Meta is just trying to like elbow its way in on an open source piece of software and force everybody to use theirs, even though it doesn't perform as well because it's just based on it, but it's performing all these security checks to make sure if you're not using theirs, you can't run their software, you know? And it's fucking bullshit because they're kind of missing the point of open source. Doubles. Yep. You know, there are a lot of benefits to having the Quest 3. You know, like it's a great piece of tech, but at the same time, there's it's not perfect by no means. Nothing is, but at the same time, there are certain business model aspects I hate about Meta, and I kind of want to stay clear of them as much as I can. Outside of, you know, using their hardware, fine. Like I use Facebook, so I need to use Facebook, so I use it. I need to use the Oculus when I need to use it, so I use it. But for things like for this, I don't feel the need to use it, and I like the experience better on my G2. I'm used to it better, and I've optimized for it, and the Quest 3, you know, like, I get it, though. You know, I get it. I get why people love it. But I don't feel like the need to, you know, not really get that much more and spend another $500 on one, you know? Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. You still play that game. Oh, yeah, because it's dead. The game is absolutely dead. I think you can get it running and do like maybe. I don't know if you can do a local area connection with it. I'm not sure. Uh, it is, but there's not, like, after a while, there's not a lot to do that you haven't done already. You know what I mean? Like, what they should do is make a sequel to that and make it much bigger. And maybe throw, like, some good writing behind it and make a story out of it, you know, make a good long campaign that you could do in VR with your friends. And then, you know, throw in some multiplayer, some easy multiplayer bullshit. That's what they should do. Sure. Yeah. Make your own missions. Like, I want 20 Klingon battle cruisers over there. I want 10 Romulans over there. And give me like 15 starships on my side spread across the neutral zone. And let's see what happens. You know? Like, it's not that hard. Throw in an SOS from a flailing medical ship somewhere. Let's see what happens. All right, now where do I go? Do I want to land this sucker? I've been flying for a little while. I also wanted to test stability because I feel like stability is a little bit better now. I'm not crashing as much, but I still do crash. But generally, a lot of times it's when I'm messing with something menu-wise. But there's Star Trek Bridge Commander. I think I got mine from the Epic game, or was it the EA Origin? I don't remember where I got my Star Trek from, but I got it way back when I got my Rift S. Like, I don't know, when that was 2019, 2018, around there. And I played it for a while. I'm pretty sure there were, like, the last time I checked, which is, years ago, there were still servers up for it. It was just nobody was on them. So you just probably check to see if the servers are still working. If the servers are still on, then you and your wife could connect to one. Stormy Hydra and a Power shoot Sky Rascal. Power shoot. Uh-huh. But you're using Steam VR right now? Okay. How's it running? What resolution are you running at? Well, you would tell through OpenXR Toolkit. But if you're running DL, yeah, I mean, you could put up a frame counter and it'll show you your render resolution and all that. Yeah, you want to go to, let's see. No, I use CAS, and it's just for sharpening. But I already use upscaling through DLSS, through the game. Okay, but what's your resolution set at? You can go to System, and it should show you your resolution. The System tab. Okay. If you change it to yes, it'll show you the resolution you're at right now. All right, so I think that's the native resolution. I run the G2, but you have a much more powerful GPU, so you could run it probably higher. But when I was using 2020, I would run it around 36 to 3700 by whatever the next number would be. But for this with DLSS 4, I run it at 3300 by whatever, and then yeah, you're gonna have to restart the VR for it to take effect. I also run motion reprojection 30 frames a second. That's set in the OpenXR tools, not the toolkit, but OpenXR tools. And you also want the OpenXR tools to be set at 100%. And also, right, yeah, mine would be on default there in the toolkit. It would be on default, but in OpenXR tools it would be on, and it'd be at 1/3 reprojection, which is 30 frames. You could probably run it at 45 frames, but I get the best results with 30 frames a second. And yeah, it should have. I do it twice just to make sure, because especially with the motion reprojection, the first time usually doesn't take, so you have to do it twice. But the resolution usually takes after the first time. And then, but you see, you're not running the same OpenXR toolkit that I am. I'm running the modded toolkit, which is version 1.3.5. You're using 1.3.2 probably. So I have extra options in mine, and that's what makes it smoother and perform better. I have extra FOV options and cropping options. I love that these planes can go supersonic without having to use their afterburners. Oh, my map just turned off. That's awesome. And my frame rate's stuck. All right, and then one of my MFDs just went down. All right, map's coming back up. Thank you. Wow. Oh, I'm getting all sorts of bugs right now. Yeah, that thing needs to be. You need to update it to another version to get the new features that I'm talking about that I'm using. 1.3.2. Oh, 1.2. All right. Well, you need 1.3.5. It's the latest one. And you can get that through GitHub. Do a search for the letters OHNE, and the next word is speed, SPEED, ONI speed, mod OpenXR toolkit. If you search for that, you'll find it, and I can walk you through the installation process once you finish downloading it. Yeah, download that first, and then download the mod. Every time I fly by somebody, they pause. I don't understand why. It's like nobody wants to fly together, you know? Like I pulled up to this P-51. As soon as I got next to him, he pauses. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Like, do you want to fly your plane, or do you just want to fly around and annoy people? Yeah, the OmniSat. Yeah, it was meant for professionals and, you know, corporate. Yeah, I think every other spec was the same, except for the tracking. I think it had better tracking as well, like motion tracking. But I don't think it was worth the extra money just for the eye tracking that not many things supported. You know what I mean? At the time, anyway. But even now, not many games support it. And I mean, you could implement it so it works within games, but like, I don't know. I think HP kind of dropped the ball on the Reverb G2. But then again, you know, like, I don't know, they're a smaller company, but they went and did something kind of niche, and it's like, you know, stick to making printers and shit. Like, yeah, you made a great headset. You know, they made a great headset, but they're, you know, they weren't prepared to like do any support for it. You know, and but Microsoft also dropped the ball. They totally were like, you know, here's a new platform that everybody can use and enjoy, and we're gonna drop it as well in like 2 or 3 updates. I'm flying with this P-51 in a canyon. Oh, and I just crashed into him. Sorry, mate. The the Oni Speed, OHNE Speed mod, OpenXR Toolkit. Search for that. And you should find a GitHub page for that. Yeah, OpenXR Toolkit. Yeah, just basically search for the mod. And the latest version is 1.3.5, I believe. That's the one I have anyway. This works great. And then the instructions are fairly easy to follow, but I can walk you through the installation. It's pretty easy. Did you find it? If anything, I can pause my flight and send you a link if you can't find it. But I'm pretty sure you'll find it. Oh, you found it. You know, feel free to acknowledge my questions when I ask them. What? Do you want me to send a link for you? All right, give me one sec. I'm in a really good formation with this P-51. Are you watching? Let me just give him a little buzz by. All right, let me pause my game. All right, let me go look for this thing. It's another reason why having two computers is a good idea. No. Yeah, you don't need that. Open XR, Open VR composite is something for. Well, you could use it. You would use it for your Oculus if you wanted to use Open XR on your Oculus. Let's see, audio speed. Popular. No, I can't find it. Give me another minute here. Oh yeah, there it is. All right. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's a link to his Google Drive, that's right. All right, so I'm gonna send you the link to the YouTube video, and then the link to the Google Drive is in his video description. Got it? All right, give me 1 second here, share, copy link. I gotta open up fucking Discord on my laptop now. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you through Discord. Downloaded an update for Discord. Should only take a second. Alright, feel free to watch the video. You don't really have to, because like I said, I could just walk you through the installation really quickly. But at least you'll have the video link there if you need it. All right, the link is sent, and like I said, you want to go to the Google Drive, download Oni Speeds mod in the Google Drive link that's in the description. Yeah. It's just a link.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
If you look at the drive, yeah, if you look at the page, look all the way to the right. Is there 3 dots or an arrow pointing down, like a download arrow? Can you share your screen on Discord so I can see what's going on? All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get back into Discord here. Yeah, let me know when you're sharing your screen. All right. Oh, you got a ultra wide, huh? Right, yeah, yeah. So look all the way to the right. All the way to the right. All right, see those 3 dots? Yeah, see you can download stuff. Can you download? Do you see anything that says download? Because your screen is really low res on my
When I downloaded it, it downloads this text. And it says right here for version, it gives me another YouTube page.
Uh-huh.
So let me copy that.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe he linked to the original.
Is it Open VR
No, 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 no. It's the Oni Speed mod. I can't read what that says. Original OpenXR toolkit there. And then there's no another Google Drive, no? What's that?
So when I click to that,
Yeah, there it is.
there's the mod right there.
Yeah. Download that shit.
This old OpenXR toolkit,
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
1.3.5 mod.
Right. Yeah, that's what you want.
So let's go ahead and download that.
Yeah, you want to download all those files. I can't really read what's going on your screen because it's so wide and the aspect ratio is weird. And I can only see it 720p apparently.
Yeah, because we're not paying for the super uber uber heights. There's the mod zip. So let me
All right, so
hold on 1 second. We're going to internal storage. We're going to make a folder.
all right, you want to if you have a zip file or a RAR file or any kind of compressed file, uncompress it into that new folder. Call it OpenXR mod or whatever you want to call it, and then when you're done unzipping it or extracting it, there's a file in there. Can you just read off the files for me so I can? No.
Disclaimer JPEG
Nope.
version changes text and XR8 player Ubuntu toolkit DLM.
Yeah, that's the one. So copy that file, the last one, and you want to put it into your C program files OpenXR toolkit root folder. Copy.
We want to put it into
Yeah, go into your C drive, wherever your Windows drive is, program files, and then look for OpenXR toolkit. All right, and paste it there. Replace. Yep. Continue, or whatever. Is it not letting you do it?
because what says the folder or files open in another program.
Oh, you gotta close OpenXR toolkit. It's open. It should be one of your icons down on the bottom, right? I can't really make out.
Well, I'm gonna be right back just because this thing wants to reinstall. I'm gonna reinstall and
Okay, do your thing. Let me know. I'm gonna stop watching for a second because now my God damn it. God damn it. I'm just trying to switch the Discord back on my PC. Reconnect. Alright, I'm still here, man. Whoa.
Flight controls. Flight controls. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Okay. All right. So now when you open up the OpenXR toolkit, it should be on version 1.3.5. When you open it on in Windows, the toolkit companion. All right. So now you got it. So now when you open up the toolkit in VR, you'll have a whole bunch of new options in for FOV and for cropping and some other small things, but those are the two big ones. Now I use the fixed foveated rendering. I use it under quality mode preset, and I just leave it at that, and it works fairly well. I don't see the lower rendered pixels on the outside, it's just because I don't see them. Every now and again, when I'm using my peripherals, I might see it, but it's fine. Yeah, it seems like I get that bug when I get near other multiplayer action. Like my MFDs turn off and on when I come close to other people. It's weird. What's that? Yeah, totally. Yep. Now you can move on to your next evil, dastardly plan. Well, at least my toolbar works, so. Yep. My virus is working as planned. It's a long game, man. It's a long game. Okay, you have all your optimizations in place. Also, you know what also helps, and what a lot of people fuck up, even if they do enable it, they don't enable it the right way, or they don't have the right memory allocation for it, is resizable bar. Resizable bar, if you can enable it, even if you have the profile inspector and you enable it and you do it the right way, you still might have the wrong setting for the memory allocation. Now, and it's a huge difference. It makes a huge difference in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And it also helps crashing as well. Because if you're on the wrong memory allocation setting, I use enabled one. You have to enable it. And then the first option for the next field under that is the very first option. There's only one option, so you can't fuck that up, right? And in the next one under that is the memory allocation. It'll say something like 0x0000FFF, something like that. Right. Yeah. So yours should be whatever. You have the 24 gig 4090, right? So you should be at the highest memory allocation, which is C12, I believe it is. It says C12 at the end of all those zeros. It says something like C12, or you could use 00006, which works the best for me. So try Try either of those. Because a lot of people use the very first one, and that's what a lot of YouTubers tell people to use, and that is not the right one. That is absolutely not the right one. And it actually causes issues, and it doesn't help your frame rates at all. But the other two do. The other two definitely help. Right. And then the one under that is the one with all the 0000, like 4, 00006, C6, or C12, or something like that. I use the one with the 6 or the one with the 12 at the end of it. The one with the 6 works best for me. But you might want to try the one with the 12. That might work for you as well. But the one they say to use is the very first one, which is not the very first one. It shouldn't be. That's the one you should not use. You should use the one that says Red Dead Redemption, or the one that says, let me see. Let me I want to just make sure I'm giving out the right information here. NVIDIA Profile Inspector. Hopefully my game doesn't crash because I'm doing this on my gaming PC. Oh, I think I crashed my sim. Nope, but where's the NVIDIA Profile Inspector? Maybe it doesn't come up if I'm actually playing a game. Yeah, mine should come up too. Alright, there it is. Alright, Microsoft. Oh, no, it keeps closing. It keeps closing on me. Let me shut my sim down and it should work when my sim is shut down.